How AI learned to think. Explained in 5 minutes. Artificial intelligence didn't always reason, solve problems, or make decisions that resemble human thought. In the early days, AI was nothing more than a set of instructions, rigid machines that could follow rules but could never understand them. Yet today, AI can solve complex tasks, plan multi-step solutions, generate original ideas, and even correct itself. Something dramatic changed along the way. In this video, we're exploring how AI learned to think, why this transformation happened so quickly, and what it means for the future of human intelligence. To understand this evolution, we need to revisit AI's beginnings. Early artificial intelligence systems were rule-based. Engineers manually programmed every action the machine could take. If you wanted the AI to make a move in chess, you had to code all possible board positions. These machines weren't thinking, they were following a script. They couldn't learn, adapt, or understand anything beyond the written rules. This kind of AI was predictable and limited, nothing like what we experience today. The shift began with the arrival of machine learning. Instead of writing rules, developers started feeding AI large amounts of examples. The machine learned patterns by analyzing similarities and differences in the data. It could recognize images, detect shapes, identify words, and understand grammar. But even this wasn't true thinking. Machine learning could find patterns, but it could not understand them. It couldn't reason, plan steps, or reflect on errors. It was progress, but still far from human-like intelligence. The real breakthrough happened with neural networks, especially deep learning. These systems were modeled after the human brain, containing layers of artificial neurons that passed signals, strengthened connections, and reorganized themselves as they learned. The more data these networks processed, the better they became. Suddenly, AI moved beyond simply identifying patterns. It began forming internal representations, mini models of the world. It started creating concepts and building a structure for understanding information. But everything changed with transformers, the architecture behind ChatGPT and other modern models. Transformers allowed AI to understand relationships between words, sentences, and ideas in a much deeper way. Instead of processing words one at a time, transformers considered every word in relation to every other word. This gave AI context, and context is the foundation of reasoning. It allowed AI to understand meaning, not just patterns. Still, the biggest jump came from scale. When developers trained enormous models with billions of parameters and massive amounts of data, something unexpected happened. Emergent abilities appeared. These models began solving logic puzzles developers never taught them. They started analyzing arguments, making inferences, and forming multi-step plans. They began showing behaviors that looked like reasoning. These abilities weren't programmed. They emerged naturally once the system became large and complex enough. This is the moment AI began to think. Of course, AI reasoning is not identical to human reasoning. Humans rely on experience, emotion, intuition, and memory. AI relies on patterns, probabilities, and relationships. Yet the outcomes often feel similar. Ask an advanced model to solve a problem, and it will break it down, consider alternatives, test possibilities, and choose the best answer. 10 years ago, this was impossible. Today, it is one of the greatest technological achievements of our time. Another key milestone was self-correction. Modern AI models can evaluate their own responses, identify errors, and improve their answers before delivering them. This is a form of metacognition, thinking about thinking. It's one of the reasons advanced models appear so intelligent. They are dynamic, improving systems, not static machines. Why did AI learn to think so quickly? Several forces came together. The world is producing more data than ever: photos, messages, videos, articles, and conversations. Computing power exploded, allowing massive models to train in record time. And most importantly, AI improvement is exponential. Each generation learns from the last. Each failure becomes fuel for the next breakthrough. This creates a chain reaction of accelerating intelligence. So what does this mean for our future? AI will continue to grow smarter, solve harder problems, and understand the world more deeply. It will become a partner in medicine, science, business, engineering, and creativity. But it also brings risks. A thinking machine has power to influence decisions, society, and behavior. We must use it wisely. If you're watching this, you're witnessing the beginning of a new era. AI has learned to think. Now humanity must learn how to manage this new intelligence. Make sure you subscribe for Day 6, where we reveal how AI agents are becoming digital workers capable of replacing entire teams.